Looking for a new place to stream quality anime? They've got you covered. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 must-see anime on HiDive. For this list, we'll be looking at some of the best series you can watch right now over on HiDive, a streaming service by anime fans for anime fans. While everyone's tastes obviously differ, we believe that this selection should hit all the right chords for both casuals and diehards out there. And when you finish this list, head over to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know which your favourite HiDive show is. Hey guys, just wanted to take a few seconds to talk about today's sponsor, HiDive. HiDive is a streaming platform with a diverse library of exclusive anime, including classics like Legend of the Galactic Heroes and The Big O. Plus, they have a wide variety of dubs like Made in Abyss or Land of the Lustrous, and their large archive of dubbed content is constantly growing. Not to mention, you can get home video versions of titles like Monster Musume, which are uncensored and nowhere else. Check out the link below to subscribe for the everyday low price of $4.99 per month, and WatchMojo viewers also get 1 month free. Number 10, Akame ga Kill. Blood, darkness, corruption, just another day for the assassins of Night Raid, a band of noble killers dead set on overthrowing the evils of the Empire.
決まりだな。修羅の道へようこそ。辰巳。
If you like your action fests extra gritty, populated by a diverse group of characters that are never far from being killed off, then Tatsumi and Company are the ones for you. With many claiming it to be the anime equivalent of Game of Thrones, you should have an idea for the kind of delicious depravity you're in for. With the exquisite fight scenes only matched by its harrowing death scenes, you'd best prepare yourself before tackling this one. Number 9, No Game, No Life. There are gamers, and then there's Sora and Shiro.
I always thought life was just a game for masochists and losers. And what happened? The game just crashed!
These shut-in siblings may fail at everything except for video games, but as it happens, that's all they really need, especially when they get transported to a fantasy world and somehow find themselves in the position of royalty. Charged with leading the last bastions of humanity against the other races, it falls to this hapless pair of neets to take down any who threaten them by, what else, engaging in battles based around gaming.
But I hope you're ready to lose!
Shoot! I'll admit, good try, but not good enough.
Equal parts adorable and enthralling, this is definitely one of the most bingeable anime in modern memory.
Listen up, Steph. You don't always have to lift your sword to fight a battle, understand?
Huh?
There's always more than one way to win a game!
Number 8, Lugg Horizon. One of the more underrated isekai out there. If you're looking for a series that takes the trope of trapped in an MMORPG and brings it out to its full potential, then this is the one for you.
This is our new reality.
Yeah, well, reality is kinda sucky.
After finding themselves unable to escape their new virtual prison, veteran player Shiro and his companions find themselves having to tackle the dangers of Elder Tale.
Thanks for that. Going in. One more hit, and we're done with this. Assassination.
Luckily for them, they're powered up to the max and know how to dispense enemies like nobody else. Honestly, just watching Shiro school everyone with his intellect and snark is reason enough to plug this one in.
Thornbind hostage. Ah! Hey, what the hell, man?
Number 7, Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Romance is never a simple thing, especially in the gauntlet that is high school.
どうぞ。
Things are made all the more complex for Chio when she discovers that the boy she's been crushing on is actually a famous shoujo writer, despite the fact he has no experience with love.
夢野先生
はい。
ゆ 有名の先生。
はい。学校で言われると変な気分だな。
What starts as a typical confession eventually leads to her becoming his dedicated assistant, helping him conjure all kinds of cutesy stories, all the while not so secretly seeking his attention in order to land a love story of her own. It's sweet and quirky in all the right ways, and bound to put a smile on your face.
Hey, Nozaki-kun, 乗ってかない？君の特等席だぜ。Hey, hey, hey, Nozaki-kun!
気に入ったのか。
Number 6, is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? A bizarre question for sure, but one you'll be happy to try and answer as you dive into this dungeon crawler.
大丈夫ですか？
Following the exploits of the talented, wholesome, and somewhat dense Belle, his journey to become the greatest adventurer in the land not only leads him down all manner of monster-filled labyrinths, but right into the embrace of the lovable goddess, Hestia.
夕食はパーティーとシャレ込もうじゃないか。ベル君、今夜は君を寝かさないぜ。
すごいです神様。
It may be more on the light-hearted side compared to other fantasy shows, but the cast and magical brawls managed to elevate it far beyond mediocrity. And hey, Season 2 has just started airing, so what are you waiting for?
やるんだ。やるんだ。やるんだ。やるんだ。やるんだ。やるんだ。そこにたどり着きたいのだ。
Number 5, The Promised Neverland. One of the breakout series from this year, the unconventional horror found in Emma, Norman, and Ray's desperate escape attempt will undoubtedly chill your blood. Raised in an orphanage, the trio of ingenious friends soon discover their whole life has been a lie, and what was supposed to be a loving home is nothing more than a farm built to mature them until they're nice and ripe, just so they can be fed to the monsters outside their door.
大丈夫。逃げよう。みんなで一緒に。
でも、どうやって？私たち子供だけであんな化け物から。
Outnumbered and overpowered, the only choice they have is to pull off an impossible prison break before another one of their fellow orphans is snatched away. Tense doesn't even begin to describe this one.
立てる。
Number 4, Made in Abyss. Don't be fooled, this isn't just a jaunt through a gorgeous animated world featuring a pair of adorable cave raiders.
大穴の町、オースだよ。オースへようこそ、メグ。
As soon as Reg and Rico drop into the darkness of the infamous Abyss, that's when this series shows its claws. Nightmarishly beautiful in its presentation, the duo's descent through the eponymous chasm reveals that their quest to reunite with Rico's mother isn't going to be an easy one, with the curse of the Abyss ensuring that not even children are free from its hellish symptoms. It's utterly enthralling, but be warned, this anime doesn't pull its punches.
迷ってる場合じゃない。今だ。
Number 3, Haikyu. Even if you're not a fan of sports anime, we cannot implore you enough to check out this one, because chances are the boys of Karasuno High will manage to sweep you off your feet all the same.
He got right behind it. Now we can keep rolling.
If this keeps...
Or not.
Thanks to the arrival of the brooding Kageyama and hyperactive Hinata, the high school volleyball team once regarded as the Flightless Crows manages to find its wings again, leading the way to numerous competitions against other schools as Karasuno continue to soar to new heights.
He did it! Nice one, little man!
Who knew knew that a volleyball spike could look so breathtaking? Number 2, Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma. Delicious in every sense of the word. You will believe an anime can make cooking appear to be so hardcore that it's on the same level with any other shonen. Despite coming from a common background, Soma finds himself enrolled at an elite culinary academy, where he not only has to prove himself against the snobbish upper classes, but grow as a chef in the hope he can prove his own way of cooking is just as worthy.
I'm just a piddly, low-life diner cook, and you may be the princess of the food world and possess the god tongue. But you know, if you just sit at the table playing the critic, you'll never grow in the kitchen.
The cast are great, the Shokugeki showdowns are always a delight to watch, and yes, the food will leave your mouth watering.
Ha! You are welcome!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here's some honorable mentions.
I'm VP of the Martial Arts Club!
Jazz is the only music for me.
What did you think? I don't know what to say. It's really hard to put into words. You guys aren't very good, are you? Talk about blunt.
Not quite at the end yet, almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business. Number 1, Legend of the Galactic Heroes. A true classic of the sci-fi genre. If you like your space battles with a heavy amount of tactics, political discourse, and genuine thoughts, then the endless conflict between the Galactic Empire and the Free Planets Alliance is the one for you.
全軍敵正面を攻撃せよ
With intrigue and relatable characters on both sides, you'll soon find yourself torn as each side engages in cosmic combat on an incalculable level.
要するに2匹の蛇がお互いの尾に食らいついてお互いを飲み込もうって感じだね。
じゃあそのうち両方の蛇は
お互いの腹の中で消化されて消えてしまう。
There may not be any mechas to be found here, but the casualties, philosophical views, and complex motives of the characters will nonetheless leave you hypnotized.
撃て
Click the link below to start your free trial and start enjoying dubs and uncensored content on HiDive today.